You felt rejected at some point. Somebody rejected you, your mama, your daddy, your grandparents, your friends. That first lover, somebody rejected you. The moment you started feeling rejected, you didn't like the way they felt. You didn't know what to do. You didn't know how to process it. You started that pattern of then, oh no, oh my God, I don't like this feeling. And unconsciously, you started rejecting yourself. You just unconsciously started rejecting yourself because you were just simply rejecting the feeling of rejection. You, the you that feels rejection, you tried to reject that version of you that was feeling rejection, not knowing what to do with the feeling, but feel it because you didn't have no other instructions, no other behaviors, no other patterns. All you had was, oh my God, I'm feeling this feeling, and you ended up teaching yourself how to reject that feeling, in that you didn't know any other way of processing it other than to process through rejection. So what you would always do was put to the side. You never really took out the trash. You would always just take the trash and just throw it out the back door, never putting it in the trash that gets emptied, never allowing for the process to continue, to move beyond you, to go further. Yourself didn't even want it to move through you. You didn't like it. That makes sense. That's sensible. Okay, cool. And so now the issue is that you don't actually have an issue with rejection. You just are not accepting. You're just lacking acceptance for the version of you that feels rejected. There's a version of you that is unfazed and unbothered by rejection, so you don't even feel it when it moves past you because you're just too big for it. Then there's a version of you that is small and tiny, and when it feels rejection, it's the end of the fucking world. Mentally, emotionally, physically, experientially, whatever the fuck, yourself goes through it. You're safe to feel rejected. You're safe to feel rejection, and you're safe to be the version of you that feels rejection. Try it so you can overcome it and grow up. Something not going right in your life, rejection. Somebody not wanting you to, rejection. A job not choosing you as well, rejection. Somebody choosing another person's business, rejection. It not working out in your favor, rejection. Rejection comes in a myriad of colors, in a myriad of ways. Yourself has been attempting to avoid rejection, and you can't. Yourself has been attempting to avoid rejection, and you can't. That's the whole premise of it. What if it doesn't work out? Then you gotta feel like the situation didn't choose you. You gotta feel like you're not wanted by that thing. Okay? That sucks. It does. It feels fucking atrocious. It feels terrible. It feels fucking terrible. It feels fucking terrible. So then what do? You feel it anyway because, well, bitch, you really ain't got no other options but to feel it. Running away from it didn't really help you out. Running away from it didn't serve you. You tried to run already. You didn't get too far. So, at this point, you feel it. You feel the rejection. You feel the rejection. You feel what it's like to, you put in a whole bunch of work, and then then the payout, you're like, damn, that's all I got? Like, wait a minute. You start to feel rejected. You start to feel like when you believe something and the outcome is different, you're like, what the fuck? Where did I go wrong? Nowhere. You're just feeling what it's like. You're feeling difference. Rejection is the definition of rejection energetically is you experiencing different than expected. The definition of fucking rejection is you feeling what's different than expected. You're feeling you're emotionally experiencing what is known as a different vibration than what you expect, than what your mind was expecting to feel. And then in tandem with your perception of what you're feeling and of how you feel about your feelings, then you may start judging, may start criticizing, may start getting into that whole like bullshit. So it's really the criticism of your emotions. It's the hierarchy that you place on your emotions. Certain emotions are better than others, blah, 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 blah. You got to get up out of that shit. You got to accept all of you. Just accept all of you. Accept all of you. Every version of you, every piece, every part, just accepting it. It's the self-acceptance. It's the self-acceptance. No, you're not your emotions, yet you do feel them, though. And there's versions of you that feel emotions. There's versions of you that don't want to feel certain emotions. There's versions of you that be hiding from feeling shit. Like, at the end of the fucking day, feel the emotions, bitch. At the end of the fucking day, just feel the emotions, bitch. Why? Because what's keeping you from being yourself is feeling emotions. I know you don't want to feel certain shit, but that's only because when you were younger and you had to feel that shit, you lacked support. You lacked nourishing response from your community. You don't really care about feeling emotions. You just want to be supported feeling the goddamn emotions. You want to have somebody there when it gets too hard. You want to have somebody there when it feels unbearable. You want to have someone there when it's overwhelming. You want to have someone there when. And yourself is trying to figure out, well, how will I know that there will be somebody there to support me, to help me? Because you're creating your own fucking life, girl. That's how. And you're going to choose to have people in your life that are going to actually fucking be there and actually fucking show up. That's why. But what if they don't? Then you choose more people. You open up to more people. You keep trying. You keep going. You keep going. You keep going. But what if? 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 But what if you got exactly what the fuck you wanted because you actually listened to yourself and followed the fuck through? You finally allowed yourself to not give up on you. What you gonna do? Because giving up on yourself is just, it's not the option. You get nothing when you give up on yourself. You get nothing. You get fucking nothing when you give up on yourself. So giving up on yourself is just not the option. So take what you have and work it. And just know that there's always more. And realize that what you have is not it. This is the journey towards more. You are more, and you're giving yourself more by choosing to continue. So just fucking continue. Just fucking continue. You're feeling emotions, great. So you're going to keep feeling them, and you're going to keep moving through, and you're going to continue telling your mind that you're still grateful for this moment. You're still grateful for the experience. You're still grateful for the situation. You're still grateful for all the amazing things, and you're going to label those things: the comfort, the security, the confidence, the wisdom, the knowledge, the ability, the capacity, the talents, the gifts. You're still grateful that you possess these things, that you don't have to start off from the actual fucking beginning, regardless of how you sometimes try to communicate it. You're grateful that right now you have everything you need. And right now, anything you would need, you yourself has the capacity to receive it. So you don't actually need anything, even if it's a journey to getting what you need. You have the fucking capacity, the time, the ability, the capability, the talent, the know-how, you have it all. Even to learn, even to figure out, even to go discover, you have it all. So then you already fucking have it. You already fucking have it. There's nothing to be bothered about. There's nothing to actually be bothered about. You're only bothered because your experience when you were a fucking child was that nothing was available because somebody made it unavailable to you. No, get the fuck out of my kitchen. You don't go in my kitchen. Don't get shit out of my kitchen. So now you're just thinking like, damn, if only you had money, you could leave the house and go get food. So now you automatically assume that if you don't have money, you don't eat because somebody don't want you in their fucking kitchen. Bitch, fuck that bitch who didn't want you in her fucking kitchen. Fuck her in her fucking kitchen. You don't got to be in her kitchen. You grown now. Like, come on. Move. Nigga, get out the past. Come on. Because you keep thinking you don't have shit because you're still living in your trauma. Damn. You're not even there no more. Those people don't even around you. Some of them motherfuckers is dead. Some of them motherfuckers is in the hospital. Some of them motherfuckers is sick. Coughing up tumors and shit. Bitches ain't even around no more. Karma whooping their ass. And you over here sad and depressed. Over some fuck shit that had happened 85 million years ago. You and your ancestors. Get the fuck up. Wash yourself off, bitch. Put on some fresh clothes. and come party.